Drea O.
Drea O.
Drea O.
Drea O.
Drea O. Drea O.
I'm from Chicago and
I'm with Drea O right now.
Drea O. Drea O.
Beautiful Drea O.
I'm with my girl Drea O.
And she everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go. It's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm from out south, but I love out west too.
what are the good things about out west?
It's a whole different state.
I know, right? It really is.
It is. It is.
What would you go out west for? Like, do you still go to Madison and Pulaski?
I used to go to this restaurant on Madison and Pulaski. They had like Philly cheesesteaks and Kool-Aid.
Wait, what was it called?
And they used to stay open real late. What is
wasn't
it called?
Baba's, 'cause Baba's.
No. The Philly cheesesteaks with the good Kool-Aid on Madison and Pulaski with the yellow sign. What is it called?
Max Taste
Buds.
Buds. Taste Buds. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, but I didn't know that.
Mild sauce or ketchup?
Mild sauce.
Of course. And I think people don't really understand like the importance of mild sauce.
Yeah.
We eat mild sauce on fries.
And it's crazy because me living in Atlanta now, they have a lot of Chicago restaurants out there because there's so many Chicago people that live there. So like my friends that I've been knowing for years now in Atlanta, I had to introduce them to mild sauce. And now they like hooked on
Mild
it.
sauce is so good.
Because we got JJ's in Atlanta. And it's good, girl. It tastes like home. We got Harold's in Atlanta too.
Fry hard. I know people like saying, people like, wait, what?
Yeah. Well, girl, I'm not gonna lie. Like my friends is hooked on lemon pepper and mild sauce.
Mild sauce.
Yeah.
Lemon pepper, mild sauce.
I brought them to Chicago. They hooked on Italian beefs and pizza puffs now.
Ooh.
They didn't even know, like, okay, they knew about JJ's, but they didn't know what a pizza puff was. They always just order chicken when they get there. I'm like, girl, they got pizza puffs in Atlanta. They was like, when they tried the pizza puff out here, when we got back home to Atlanta, they was ordering pizza puffs every day.
Pizza puffs is so good.
Yeah.
It's underrated. Have you heard about ButtNaked Drive out west though?
Yeah, I did.
Like, what is going on? Like, what?
Girl.
What is going on? That's out west. So I feel like out west is kind of like getting, backlit. I feel like out south.
I actually got an invite to ButtNaked Drive.
Really? Is it private? Is it a private event? Because I don't know.
I mean, I don't feel like it's a private event, but I feel like it be so many people out there. When they doing something, they have DJs, all that stuff.
Yep.
So they want the who's that.
Yeah.
Like they want people to pull up, and like how out west is, they got stuff for sale out there and stuff like that. So it's like they want people to pull up, spend money, stuff like that. So I've been invited to ButtNaked Drive. I'm like, child, I'm not going out there.
For all those that aren't familiar with like what ButtNaked Drive is, I feel like, how do you even explain it?
It's like so back in the day they used to call it a fifi.
Yeah.
But
shout out
it's basically like a big block party where a lot of mass crowd of people come on the block and they play music and they dance and they drink and do all that extra stuff. So yeah.
Listen, it's a whole new
like a festival.
It's like a
ghetto festival.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Okay. But what's there to do out south in the summertime?
Run for your life.
Pretty much. Ugh.
No. I feel like a lot of out south people in the summertime really go out of town a lot. Yeah.
Do you feel safe to go to the lakefront with your friends in a bottle?
Probably if there's nobody there. And it's just like one of those drunk nights.
Yeah, like we gonna
weekday.
Right.
Yeah.
31st.
Yeah. Probably not even 31st.
Not even 31st.
Up north.
Is there any Chicago artists that you want to link up with in the future?
I want to give an honest answer because I really feel like I work with a lot of Chicago artists and I know a lot of Chicago artists already, linked up with a lot of the top artists already. So I want to give an honest answer about that. I could say Dirk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He actually got a project coming soon and he's pushing peace. What do you feel what do you feel about the pushing peace movement?
So I was actually on an interview with FYB, J-May, and Mimo. It was like the first like real encounter with like people that's from two different sides pushing peace.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. I really fuck with it for real.
You think it's a for real thing? It's not.
I know it's a for real thing. If them two was able to come together and do that, and they both sides shed blood before, so I know it's a real thing.
So there's been a lot of talk, about different industry relationships and how they end and stuff like that. Like, so when you see, I guess, like the baby and Danny Lay situation, or even 600 Breezy and Queen Key, like, what do you feel about, the breakups and then how everything gets publicly outed? Are you kind of like against the messy drama?
I speaking of the baby and Danny Lay, I just feel like that was so unplayer in him. Like I
Mm,
used to love the baby before he even became the artist that he was. Like I'm one of them people that listen to artists before they blow up.
hmm
Like if I see potential in you, I'll listen to your music all the time. You could have fucking 10 views on YouTube. If I like your shit, I'm gonna be studying you. Like I love music.
hmm
So I was watching the baby when he was low key making like kind of Charlotte drill music a little
Right.
bit. Yeah. And when that stuff happened with Danny Lay and Megan Thee Stallion, like I couldn't fuck with it.
Ooh.
I don't like men that get on the internet and don't be playing when it comes to these women. So it was
Mm.
like that made me just be like, oh, best is off with it.
How do you feel about like the baby mom and baby dad drama? Like, have you ever had a public, like, how do you feel about just the public messy drama?
I mean, like I feel like everybody, if you putting your business on the internet, your relationship on the internet, everybody gonna have something to say. It's their entitlement. You putting it out there for people to say something. So it's like, it is what it is. And I feel like a lot of that be with my relationships too, because I have been in public relationships multiple times, and people be so like they got so many opinions on that, and I just feel like I really don't give a fuck.
How are you able to just keep your mental health? Like, do you read the comments? Is that really?
I feel like I'm a humorous person. Like even when it's a serious matter, my friends always tell me like, you don't take nothing serious. Like,
You laugh at everything.
girl, we could be at a funeral and I'll crack a joke.
I
Like
know.
I'm
You
really
so-
like I'm not a real sentimental person, if that makes sense. So it's like a lot of stuff with that. I feel like that's like a gift God gave me for real, because
Mhm.
like a lot of stuff don't hurt me or make me be in my feelings. Like people say stuff about me, I be joking with them. Like even like okay, a situation for example, when me and Mimo had the water record out or whatever, um, we had did like the TikTok challenge and we did the dance together and stuff, and a lot of people was like trolling in the
Mm.
comments talking about the dance and all that, how we was dancing together and all that. But I was like coming back like yeah, I low key was a little stiff on that video. Like I just feel like it'd be funny.
Yeah,
It
it's
don't really
trolls
bother
too,
me.
and it's usually
Yeah,
people that's trying to bring you down and stop you.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
but where do you see yourself in the next 5 years as far as your career? What's your dream? Like, what do you want to happen if you could predict your future right now?
I want to be a mainstream artist. Like I want to be one of the top artists. I want to have Grammys. I want to have plaques on the walls. I want to have like I really see that for myself for real. Because for one, like I'm patient. I'm humble. I know my time coming. I work hard, and I'm just like cordial with everybody. Like even if something rubbed me the wrong way, I'm just a grateful person. So I just feel like
Hmm.
it's destined for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So do you want to sign to the like?
yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do. I feel like a lot of people shy away from that, but I feel like the top artists have signed to major labels. So it's like it just depends on you as an artist. Like you can't depend on nobody to do it for you. Even if you sign to a major record label deal, you still gotta work like you don't have that behind